Well, here we are, once again, on Facebook, talking about change, why you can't change. And I'm going to play another one of my favorite songs. This dates me as a 70s child. But this is the Brady Bunch, and they had a song. When it's time to change, you've got to rearrange who you are into what you're gonna be. Okay, that's enough of that, because we can only handle so much of the 70s. Anyway, or the Brady Bunch for that matter. So, why can't you change? Do you want to change? Do you know what you want to change? Do you have a vision of what you want your life to look like once you have changed? And so I want to talk about how hard it is to change, but actually how simple it is to change. Because any transformation always has the same elements, and they're really simple things, but they don't require a lot of thought. They don't require a lot of intellect. As a matter of fact, if you're smart, you'll think, oh, that's too simple. What do you mean just breathe? Oh, what do you mean just do something different? Well, that's because most people that are smart over-intellectualize and over-analyze things in order to create denial and blocks to changing. So why do people change? What makes it time to change? Well, usually desperation. Usually you've hit a wall, and that's a good thing. But unfortunately, most people, when they hit a wall, start blaming the world or other people for why they hit that wall, or they go into some sort of spiral of depression and anxiety and anger about why their life isn't going well, or how they got so fat, or why they lost that job, or why that person dumped them. And these are all opportunities to change. They're all a divine moment for you to look at yourself and say to yourself, is what I'm doing and who I'm being and what I'm creating working for me? Because it seems like if I just got fired or dumped, or something else happened that's external, well, it seems like other people are not happy with me. So let me turn the glass around, turn the mirror around, and look at myself. And let's talk about change. What do you have to rearrange? Like the Brady Bunch song. When it's time to change, you have to rearrange who you are into what you're going to be. So I'm going to give you like 3 elements of change that have worked for me consistently. And this is through giving up things like smoking cigarettes. This is through weight loss. This is through changing my physical body through diet and other types of exercise. This is changing my, I've used these things to change my emotional intelligence, to grow my emotional intelligence, to change not just the type of relationships I was having, but the men I was attracting, the jobs that I was getting, the money I was making. I mean, it's all, the problem out there is you've got it all backwards. It's like, let me get the job and it'll make me happy. No. Let me make me happy. Let me dream of what I want to do for a living. Let me live that desire, and then it just starts to manifest. I mean, of course, one has to do the work. So let's go back to the prescription. First, you, again, ideally in a moment of desperation or true desire, which again, unfortunately comes from pain or hitting a wall, you have to define what you want. You have to create a picture, write it down, do something that just like cements what you want your life to look like, what you want that job, that partner to look like, and keep thinking about it and keep focusing on it. And every time you feel a setback, and every time you feel down, and every time you feel like you're the only one in the world who's unemployed or doesn't have a partner, focus on that. And specifically when you have moments where you feel good because the birds are chirping and the sun is shining, or you're at the beach and you feel really good and there's positive endorphin type hormones running through your bottom, think about that vision. So that's first. Frame your desire, write it down, or in other ways materialize it, and then think about it and grow it through positive energy attachment. And the second thing is you have to develop a plan of action. You have to say, I'm going to do this, that, and the other thing. If you don't know how to develop a plan, if you don't know where to start, which is many of us, I need a plan, and I can't always come up with the plan. So I get help from mentors, sponsors, guides, friends, parents, therapists, coaches, whatever. And that plan is something I stick to, as much as I can. I do the best I can a step at a time. And the third thing is that if you're going to get strength to try and change yourself, it cannot come from your will alone. You have to have some sort of sense of a larger power, a divine type of energy that's going to help you get where you want to go. You are not an island, and you do not exist independent of greater consciousness, independent of other people. The organic matter that makes me up also makes you up. So I am me and you are you, but we are we. There's no difference. So if you want to change, get help. If you want to change, put a picture in your mind and focus on it. If you want to change, create a plan. If you need help, give me a holler. I'm always here to help. I'm always here for questions or comments or any other type of plan of action you want to create for yourself. If you want to change your life, it's a good life when you get what you want, because you're really getting what you need. And that's really what life is all about. And then the icing on the cake is you have something to give away to other people, to teach other people how to better live in life. Isn't that great? Wouldn't that be great to have something to give to other people? That's cool. See you next time.